Well, hello, my friends. Well, thank you for joining us here at SE Fitness. I'm excited to show you this workout. One of the reasons is because it hits every area of fitness, okay? So those that are coming on for the first time or just coming off the couch for the first time, people right in the middle of their fitness journey, and people that are actually doing this for a living, this will affect you in every component of your life. I prefer you to do this one time a week, but as you get onto your programming, we'll show you where this fits in the art of myofascial release is number one. And as you get each one of these components done on your portal, another one will open up. So this will be one that is going to be included in everybody's workout at least for 1 week because it hits every muscle component in the body, and that's what I love. It gets your heart rate up, it keeps your heart rate up, and it hits the biceps, triceps, it hits your chest, the lats, the rhomboids. It hits every component of your body while working on the stabilizers from the inside out. And that's really what we're here to do, is to help you work mind, body, and soul, okay? But intrinsically from the inside out. So stabilizers, your tendons, your ligaments, and your muscles. Okay, and the endomysium, there's many depths to the muscle. Oh, this is a great way of being able to do a workout with having to have any weights or anything. I do have this right next to me, just in case you want to mix it up. I'm just going to modify it a little bit today. If you have a jump rope, you can use it if you want, and I'll show you where this will come into play here in just a bit. But for the most part, you do not need anything. Okay, so way this starts is we should have, I'm going to give you the hardest aspect of this workout, and then we'll work our way down, okay? So eventually, we need to get to a point to where we can do this workout in an hour and a half, okay? 4 sets, okay? So the way it starts is you do a little bit of aerobic training, 1.5 miles, you start that way, you have the workout, and then you end with 1.5 miles. You're trying to get everything done 4 sets eventually. Okay, this is the highest end. This is for those that are really trying to push themselves and get themselves to a place that they've never been before. If you can get this in within an hour and a half, I want to talk to you, and I want to, we'll talk more about that, but please do get in touch with me because we'll talk about some elements of gifting, and you deserve it because it is exponentially hard. I mean, it is super difficult. So 1 set of this, okay, is good. It's solid, all right? No doubt. 1 set is good. 2 set is great. 2 sets is great. Yeah, two sets is great. 3 sets is out of this one, okay? It truly is. It's fantastic the way that it gets down to the depth of the body, okay? And then 4 is just out of this world. That's generally those that are elite, that are professional, and that can get it down to an hour and a half and cut your time down to an hour and a half. That's what I want you to work towards. Not that this is going to happen overnight, but if you could be doing this once a week, depending upon your program, if you already have your program online or you're with me in the gym, then this will be like a vacation exercise program. This will be something that you'll do if I'm not here. Because generally when you're with me, you have a very specific plan of attack, okay? Good. So with no further ado, we are going to get into it. So the first thing we want to do is, obviously, while we're coming off a run, I just got off of my run, okay? But generally, this is all back to back, okay? This is with limited breaks, and we're trying to keep our heart rate up. When I stop on the very end, that will be a time you can take a break if you need to, absolutely. But in time, you're gonna notice your efficiency. And that's what it's all about, is becoming more efficient, feeling better, being able to get more done in less time, and just feeling good, just having more energy through your day. And then obviously, the physical look comes from that, but you're feeling good, generally you serve at a higher level. And that's what we're here to do, is really to take this as therapy, learn from our experiences, and help push that out to the world and let people experience our life, or help us to serve at the highest level, our kids, our family, and those whom we love. So with no further ado, what we're gonna get started with is called a pyramid push-up, okay? You can do this on your knees, all right? Or you can do them on your toes. Again, don't worry about the getting each set done so much, as I want you to get familiar with this whole workout, and then as time goes by, you'll just get better at it, because you'll know where everything is, you'll know how the workout goes, and then your body's gonna get used to those exercises. We have a lot of plyometrics, there's some jump training, obviously that's plyometrics, but that's also going to be in every component of the body too. So plyometrics is not just jump training, it's spontaneous explosive power throughout the whole body. So good. Okay, so pyramid push-ups. I'm gonna only take us through one set, and then I'm gonna kind of let you off on your own and let you do your thing, okay? So, good. So pyramid push-ups. With pyramid push-ups, I would like you to time yourself. I did forget my controller, so I'll be right back. Okay, set. What we're gonna do is in time, this is another indicator to kind of see where we are overall, okay, overall fitness. 5 minutes is a good place to be able to get all pyramid of 12 in. This pyramid push-ups look like this, okay? So I want you to keep your head up, hands out nice and wide, okay? And down. That's what it looks like. Each one of these, when you're on lower set amount, okay, is going to be less breaks. Now, as you get higher up into up to 12, I want you to take your time with that. I want you to be able to accomplish each set well, okay? So, if I'm up to 11, I can take a 30-second break if I need to, okay? And again, through time, the more that you do this, the more you'll find that you'll be able to get all 12 done without taking these big breaks. Each one will have 4 to 5 seconds between each one, okay? So it looks like this. Now we got 2. 1, 2. Big breath. 1, 2, and 3. Notice my chest is coming all the way to the ground. My head is up, and I'm getting that full depth. I need to make sure that I'm getting all the way into the endomysium, and that is the very depth of that muscle, okay? You can't do that if you're not working all the way down, okay? And generally, those are areas that are weaker, and I prefer you to do less reps but get more depth, okay? It's always quality over quantity, okay? All right, here we go, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Time. I'm gonna start now. I kind of cheated. All right, but keeping track will allow you and your hard work to pay off. As you look back, you're gonna be able to say, oh man, okay, I remember when it used to take me 12 minutes and now it's at 10 and so on and so forth. So keep track. It motivates you, it encourages you to the next level. It's a big deal. All right, so I gave some time off of that. But I do want to try to keep this under 5 minutes, all right? So here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 7. 1. Keep that head up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good. Big breath. Stay in sequence with your breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good. We're going to 8. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. That's right. It's hard. But it's worth it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So sometimes I have people writing it down so you don't lose track. It's easy to lose track. So make sure that you do know how you're doing. And I usually have people with paper, but you can do anything. All right. right, here we go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So if you have, what I'm looking at is a heart rate monitor, see what my heart rate is. So it's just good to know for many levels, for many reasons. All right, here we go. 11. Where's that 10? Let's go with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, each set, I just want you to make sure that each one that you get, that you do, make sure you get your breath down enough to where you feel like you can fully accomplish that next set. So if you need to take longer breaks, do that. You're gonna get better benefit. You're gonna get to your goals much quicker rather than if you don't give yourself enough time, because you won't be able to get into the muscle deep enough. Your heart rate will keep you from getting that depth, the depth of the muscle. If you don't get into the depth of the muscle, then that means that you're working more cardiovascularly. So we need to take the breaks when you need to, okay? So I'm at 3 minutes here, all right? And I'm gonna work to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Excellent. We got one more set. All right, here we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm pushing through my stomach here, okay? So a lot of that power is coming from my belly. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more. Okay, so you get right either into your jump rope, all right, like so, for 30 seconds, or just a little bit more fun, or here, okay, for 30 seconds. Here we go. But these are called slapjacks. So all the way to your hands slap here, and they slap up top. Here we go. Excellent. Good job. 15 seconds. Good job. Big breath. Big breathing. Woo. Slapjacks. Nice. They don't seem like they'll do a lot, but they do. In 3, 2, 1, and good. Okay, next is 30 air squats. Okay? Here you go. We're moving from one thing to the next. Make sure those glutes are back. Those knees are not pulling forward. Again, once you get into this program, we're going to talk about biomechanics, what should be, what shouldn't be. But we want to keep those glutes back. Tension on pressure off of those knees. All right. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So what we're also doing now is trying to keep yourself going from one to the next instead of going here. But this is a modification, so absolutely. Can you do that? Of course, of course. But stay sensitive to when you're doing it and when you're not. Write this stuff down, journal it, and then remember how you start and how you're continuing on. Okay, good. So, So this is obviously, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you go down deeper and up higher. Okay, all right, next is 30 lunges. And release. Good work. Very nice. This is a place to get your heart rate down. 4. But notice my feet. This is called active rest. So people are like, that is not rest at all. It's like an oxymoron. Well, we're under tension. This helps to build endurance, bringing the heart rate down significantly. Find your rhythm, find your code that works best for your body. And you really won't know that until you do this exercise program quite a few times. We're going 15 more. Good, 14, 13. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good work. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Boom, there it is. Next is your power jump lunges. Okay, again, if the forward lunge, just make sure your knee is not pulling forward so much where you're doing too much shearing. Too much shearing is knee loading. If you're loading up the knee, you're not hitting your quads in a balanced way, nor is your glutes getting most of the brunt of the exercise. The brunt of the exercise going to your joint. So do your best to keep it back, okay? When you're doing that. Now the power jump lunge is huge. So you can do it in a couple different ways. You can do it this way, okay? As we're starting off this journey, that's just fine, no worries, okay? But then I want you to kind of get to a place eventually as you go through, is where you're up. Both feet are coming up at the same time. Well, what does a lunge do? It helps to create, if you're ever in a lunge, you will notice the imbalance, okay? It's helping to stabilize you. And mostly as we're getting older, that's going to keep you from losing that ability for longer periods of time. So it keeps the ability, the type 2, the muscle fibers firing off. And as we get older, generally the one thing that allows people to kind of fall is they kind of go away. We just need to continue to keep working on them. But this obviously works on many different levels. It's super powerful. You just gotta be very careful in your development of it, okay? So, you start off like this, no problem. Okay, and then you can work here. Again, this is a modification as I'm putting my hands on my quads. And then here, when you're ready, okay, because there's 30, let's go. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You'll feel that burn there. Exaggerate your breath. I'm in the yellow zone. Woo, I like that. Okay, so the next stage is going to be into your plank. All right, so let's get into a plank. That's 1 minute. Ready and go. Now, on each one of these exercises, there's volumes of information. So I'm trying to not bother you too much with all the information. We're gonna talk about more of those things as you get in, or I'm just gonna be talking the whole time. So, again, today's just an example of just some of the things that we're gonna be doing as you're just starting off your journey. But in time, this is an exercise program you can do on your vacation, training days. And the more you do it, the more you can kind of see where you're at. If you're getting better, staying the same, or getting worse. No getting worse, all right? That's why we have accountability partners. That's why we have each other. Less than 30 seconds. All right. Again, this is sort of active rest. This is the harder part, okay? This is easier. So you can start there, or you can even be here, okay? No worries, absolutely. So if your back starts to hurt, I want you to pike up your glutes. So start this way, and if your back hurts, you can pike those glutes up, okay? No worries, and you bring them down. Up, whenever the back hurts. I don't want your back to hurt, okay? So we need to start to learn how to engage the core, the transverse abdominis, the muscle underneath everything that holds onto your spine. So be where you are and be okay with that. I am. I need you to be where you are. I don't want you to get hurt anymore, okay? You can't get where you want to go if you're continuing to get hurt. Okay, so let's be smart about what we're doing. All right, back to it. Okay, so generally we're working through these avenues here, okay, and here. So this is, when you're on your knees, this is a little bit easier. This is a little bit more difficult once you're on your knees. So absolutely be where you are, be okay with it, because I am. And everybody here is also. So these are your bicycles. Okay, there's 120, but they need to be done right. Everywhere I go, every time I go to a gym out of the state or somewhere in the state, this is what I see. Okay, that's a no-no. We don't do that, okay? We want to work the rectus abdominis, the internal and external obliques, and we want to be able to even keep a heart rate up in this exercise too, okay? So it's not about quickness, it's about doing everything well. Quality over quantity every time. So it looks like this. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how my foot is getting close to the ground. 5, 6, 7. My elbow is touching the knee every time. 8. Now, is there modifications? Yes. So you can go here. 1, 2. If you can't touch your elbow to your knee, don't worry about that. I want you to go up as high as you can and down. Up as high as you can and down. Up as high as you can and down. Okay? But I want you to do the full 120. Okay? It's going to take you some time. That's okay. As you do this next time, you're going to notice you'll get a little bit every single time. If you do this once a week, you'll get better at it. All right. So let's go ahead and hit it like we're going to do it. It's like when people, if they came in, we're right in the middle of the road, they're in fitness. We're going to do it right just like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, halfway there. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 120 more. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into a plank. Go where you began. So, you got that plank. If you're trying to make it harder, that's okay. You can go here. Yeah. That's good. Good stretching of the adductors and the hip flexors. If you like to do a lot of running, this is actually pleasant. It's not bad. You can also move up into this position. There's quite a few modifications. Once you get in, show you a whole lot. Good. All right. Beautiful. Right, you're looking good. You're doing phenomenal. I know you are. I can feel it through it. I know you're doing it at a different time, but I can feel it. I know you're doing good because you listen to my words. And you can feel the heartbeat behind all this. I want you to succeed, not just physically, but inside your soul, inside your heart. I want you to live a balanced life so you can give life to others. It starts with us. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you need to? Go ahead and stretch that out, okay? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into 12 push-ups here. All right, so generally what I'm doing is I'm telling everybody to kind of go where you're weaker at. So if you're weaker with tricep push-ups, I prefer you to go there. If you're weaker with width, then I want you to go there. It's only 12 reps, okay? So I want you to go where it's tougher, okay? With the exercise that's tougher with the push-ups. We have 12 push-ups in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. All the way down, chest. 3, 4, 5. That goes for you too, ladies. 5, 6. Heads up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 30 power jump lunges. 29, 28, 27, 26. Trying to get your knee down as close to the ground as possible. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then 12 push-ups. Okay, on the second set, you just go where you can. You can go at the one that is easier for you to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But knock them out. 6 with good technique. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 30-second break, and we're gonna do that again. We do that 12 push-ups, 30 power jump lunges, 12 push-ups. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, are we having fun yet? Okay, okay. So this is just one set. We're still not done with one set yet, but we're getting there. We're getting close. 15 seconds. We're gonna do that again, okay? So again, remember, go where it's the push-up that is most difficult for you, okay? You're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Remember your modification. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 12 push-ups. But hit the push-up that is easier for you on this second set. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Your first set is done. You can take a 2 to 4 minute break. Okay, I want you to get your heart rate all the way down. If you're on my zone, it takes you all the way down to the green zone. So you need to work on the depth of your breath. Feeling your lungs fill. The more that you control that when your heart rate is at its highest, the better the result will be. The more expansion of your lungs. I used to be an advocate drug user, smoker for well over 13 years of my life, but now winning races. So, it's due to discipline and right programming, doing a lot of the wrong things, but learning the science and then implementing it into my life. And by God's grace, I get to share that now, share those victories with you. And that's what we're doing here today. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for seeing what we have here. And I just hope it really interests you to come alongside, come on aboard so we can invest our lives into yours. That's our heart. This is our mission. And yeah, it's much more than just the therapy. It's growing and serving the ones that you love at the highest ability. We want to be fully passionate in every area of our life, and it helps when you feel good about yourself. So until next time, we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.